Hello YouTube friends, and welcome back to Renee Anita B. We have a new honey hole in town. I'm happy to share this exciting news with you. We have a new outlet store called BINTOPIA in town. I have to admit, I was always envious of Josh over at Harry Tornado every time he would go to this place called Dream Deals, where he'd get to dig through these bins, and all of the items there would be the same price, and each day the price would change, it would drop. Well, we finally have something similar in town. So last night was the first night I went on Dollar Day, and it was crazy. I was going to try to film, but as soon as we pulled into the parking lot, it was packed. So I didn't even bother taking time to dig my camera out. I just wanted to get in there and see what kind of treasures I could find. So this was my first time at $1 Day. It was so much fun. It's the third time I've been to the store. The first two times were $8 Day. There were maybe about a dozen people looking on those days. Last night I would say there was definitely over 100. It was quite a challenge searching through the stuff last night to see if I could find anything worth reselling, but I did find a number of items, and hopefully some of this will bring me a profit. So let's see what I got. I found this nice pair of black universal thread jeggings. These are a size 00. I had picked up one pair of these on the first $8 day that we went. They had bins full of them. Most of them were in that gold kind of khaki color. I think all of them that I had found that day were size 40 by 30. The retail price on these was $98. So I was pretty excited when my husband found this smaller pair. These are 32 by 30 for $1. This is a battery operated light up letter B. I got this mainly to use as a backdrop thing since my name is Renee Anita B. I'm hoping to redo my filming area soon, and I thought this would be a nice little accessory to add to that. So personal use for that. I picked this up just for fun for a friend who recently turned 70. I actually had several sets of these cups in my bag while I was shopping, and then I put the other ones back and decided to just keep this one set because I like the verses on these the best. They were originally only sold for $5, but I thought these could make a really cool Christmas gift. I picked up this neat little Valentine heart set. You can use a dry erase marker on them, so I thought that was kind of unique. These were originally only $3, but I did look up comps while I was in the store, and there were sold comps for $9 plus shipping on these. So then I told my husband I had seen a different one in one of the bins, so we went back and looked, and I found this one. And I figured I would lot the two together and sell them that way. This was one of the things my husband picked out. It's just a silicone tongs, and he picked that out for us for personal use. My husband found this. It's a Hike Pro, and it's a packable backpack. So I thought that was a neat little thing for $1. I picked up this. I'm not sure if it's worth anything. It's a dirt bike seat cover. I haven't taken it out of the package at all, but I thought for $1, I'm willing to try that. The majority of things that we found in the bins was all of these decorating supplies, like birthday party decorations. I did see this one. It's a Mylar balloon with Minnie Mouse on, and it also has like some other latex balloons in with it and some ribbon. I know Disney is always collectible, so I thought if I could find multiples of these, I would lot them together and sell them that way. I was able to find 3 of them. Another thing we picked up just for personal use was these ear cleaners. This was one of the things I planned to look for. There were oodles of these on $8 Day, and I know that they usually fell to the bottom of the bins. I was in the search for these for the majority of the time that we were there, and we were just about ready to head to the checkout, and I told my husband, I want to look one more time. And I found a spot that nobody was standing by, and there wasn't a lot of stuff in the bins anymore, and I found these at the bottom. I was hoping to find 2 or 3 of them because, again, I wanted to lot them together in a group to sell, but I was happy to at least find one. I found this book on how to draw anime and manga faces. This is probably something I'll add in a gift box for someone. It's the 1 Minute Gratitude Journal. You can fill in the things you're grateful for on a daily basis. I just thought that was a neat little reminder to always be grateful. I had seen this pack of decorations, I think, on the first day that we were there. I couldn't really tell what it was, and when I saw them like this, I wasn't sure if they had fallen out of something and they were just loose in there. So before I went to the checkout, I did peek in here just to see, and it looks like they're girl baby decorations. And there are Mylar balloons in there. There's latex balloons in there. I saw that it said baby on them. So I figured that was worth $1. I have no idea if this is worth anything. It's a 3D lamp illusion light. I think it just plugs into a computer. It has an interesting character here on a board. And then there's a platform. And then there's like a USB cable for it. Almost everything you saw that came in boxes like this, the boxes were all dumped out in the bins, so you didn't know what went with what anymore because people were just rummaging through it. So I did look at what it was supposed to contain, and it just said a base, an acrylic plate, and a USB cable, and it looked like it had all three of those things. I hesitated about this. I was going to put it back, and finally I decided, you know what, for $1, I'm willing to take a chance on it. It could possibly be gaming related, like video games, because it does say Game Series Nightlight on it. The thing that I've noticed is most of the items have a sticker over the UPC barcode. So the first time I was there, I was trying to scan things to see if they were worth purchasing or not. And they weren't scanning, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. Finally, I realized that it wasn't a regular UPC barcode. It looks like this. So it's not the regular 12-digit code. I'm not sure why these labels are put over the top of everything. Some of them have like a regular barcode underneath. I'm thinking this is probably an inventory system for whoever was selling these items. I found this Mercedes-Benz license plate cover. Purchased it only because it said Mercedes-Benz on it. I had watched other resellers talk about license plate covers on their YouTube channels before, and so I thought it was worth trying for $1. I think everything else I picked up were party decorations, but I tried to pick up things that I could lot together to make it a little more profitable. Rhea and the Last Dragon, I think that's the theme of this. So it's a birthday party decorating kit, where there's these little hanging ornaments in it. And then I also found the matching plates, napkins, and silverware. So for a $2 spend, I'll lot that together and sell it on eBay. I did the same thing with these LOL decorations. I found this little party pack. And then I also just found a table cover that matched it. So again, I'll lot those together and hopefully make a little more profit. My husband found these. They're little Mario popcorn boxes. What I'll probably do with these is split it up into maybe groups of 6 or 8. And I think that'll help me increase the profit if I just split them up and sell them in smaller groupings. Plus it keeps the shipping down. This was just a little pack of Beasel Halloween die cuts. I know that the vintage ones of these are worth some good money. And the funny thing is they actually make them to look like the vintage ones. So I don't know how old these are. I don't know if this is new old stock or if they're actually printing these again. But I grabbed these for $1. And I also found this big pack of Halloween gift boxes. There's actually 36 boxes in here, so I thought that was pretty cool. Again, I'll split these up into smaller groups, sandwich them between a couple pieces of cardboard, and put them in a poly mailer. So we ended up with a total of 27 items for $27. I thought that was a great haul. If you like this video, go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Thanks so much for watching. I was envious of Josh over at Hori. Sorry, Josh. I remember being envious of Josh over at Harry Tornado every time he would go to these, what did he call them? Deals. I thought that I would do something fun. I found these neat Valentine hearts. Again, this was a Target. Was it a Target thing? It's called Hike Pro, and it's a packable That's a mouthful to say. Come on, Renee. This pack of decorations I had seen one of the first... I had seen a pack like... So I'm not sure why these labels are put off... I had watched other resellers talk about license plate covers on their YouTube. Spit it out, Renee. I have to get a drink. Probably the majority of things that were left in the bins were all of these decorating. These are some Beasel Halloween decorations. Beasel. So we ended up with a total of 27 items. So if you like this kind of content, please go ahead and click that. From my heart to yours. Share love, not hate. I could hold my arm up there. Thanks so much for watching. As always, from my heart to yours. Share love, not hate. Have a wonderful day.